It's really cold. Why am I doing this? Some of you may have noticed my hat. This is not the right thing to be wearing at all. I sent a picture to my partner. She laughed and said, "I bet you wish that you had your hat now." Yeah, I do. I took the wrong one. I thought, oh, it'd be nice. It'll get sunny. I forgot that it's the UK. The weird thing is how quiet it is out here. I haven't seen anyone. I feel like I'm in 28 Days Later, walking out that hospital and realizing there's no one around. It's very weird. Oh, look, there's birds. There's some up there. Okay, not completely alone then. So the question is, do I go this way and basically go back on myself, or do I try a new path and go that way? Okay, that was a bit of a climb. Should have really walked up that instead of that. So that paid off. That's a nice view. Glad I came up here. So I'm gonna have to jump that there and keep going. Oh, I think we're gonna catch the sunset from up here. It's gonna be quite nice. See you in a bit. Look, the sun's come out. It's a rarity in the UK. It's very beautiful though. So, I was talking to myself, well, I guess talking to the camera, about this story of how last New Year's Eve we were walking the same path and we got lost in the night. And then it hit me. This is a directional microphone and you can't hear a thing. Lucky I noticed it. And then I walked into a couple of people who were fixing a puncture on their bike. And I rarely walk around with a camera pointing at my own face talking to myself whilst I'm hiking. But I realised I look like a complete mad person. So that was interesting. I suppose if I'm going to be YouTubing, I'm going to be doing this quite a bit. So I better get used to people looking at me very strangely whilst I walk around with a camera held to my own face. So I've been thinking, why did I set up a YouTube channel? I think it really boils down to this. I've been craving a creative outlet for a while. My job involves sitting at a desk pretty much all day, and I wanted an excuse to go outside and see the world and use my camera more and take photos and just, you know, experience the outdoors a bit. Whew. So, as lovely as it would have been to film that sunset, which was what my plan was, I think the weather has other ideas. So, I'm going to head back home, get some hot food, and then, and then I'll see you in a minute. Bye. So, yesterday I did not wear the right kit. It was freezing. I didn't bring a tripod, which I realised halfway out, because I was in a rush. I was excited to get outside and go for a walk and catch some of the weather while I could. But today I'm wearing, I think, the right kit. I'm also carrying the tripod, which is making this filming a lot easier, because I can hold the camera a bit more steady. Well, I say that, it's bouncing all over the place still, but it's better than it was yesterday, I hope. The weather's holding out. It'll be nice today. I'm gonna go fly the drone, see a bit of nature, wander around, see what I get up to. So I've been doing a lot of ring making recently, which is a fun little hobby I've picked up. You can blame Jimmy for that. I'll link in the channel. But he's got some really good videos on how to make rings. They're mostly out of wooden veneer as well, so not too expensive to get into. You don't have to learn how to turn metal or anything. Really recommend giving it a watch. If you're interested, I'll make some videos on how I made, for instance, how I made this ring. It's a nice fun little project though. I really recommend just getting a hobby, especially with the lockdown. You're stuck indoors all the time. Just do something with your hands, like get outside, go hiking. There's no one around. Feels relatively safe. You can stay away from people, so I mean, not that there's anyone out here, so yeah, recommend it. Let me know if you're interested in me making some videos on how to make rings. I'll start making some. As you can hear, I ended up next to a main road, so I think I'm gonna head back. The sun's starting to set as well. I recommend going outside, just going for a hike. I know it's difficult with the lockdown, but it's pretty safe. There's no one around most of the time. So if you could do it, I recommend it. It's good for the spirit. Just kind of gives you a bit of a boost. So see you in a bit. How you doing, bud? Have a good time. Okay. You got a scratch. Looks like my dog.